Alright, in this video I will explain the source code of the project in details. Let me open the code blocks. As before, I will explain the source code line by line instead of typing it to make the video short and sweet. I have divided project into multiple header file. The first one is players.header file, and under this header file I will keep all the data structure and function related to players. And another header file is drawboard.hash, and under this header file I will keep all the function which helps to draw graphics on the screen. For example, drawing board on and displaying messages and drawing cross and drawing a circle. And another header file is tic-tac-toe.hash, and under this header file I will keep all the data structure and function related to tic-tac-toe game board. And our last header file is go to xy.hash. Under go to xy header file we have go to xy function which helps to move cursor on the screen by xy coordinate. Now let's discuss main.c file. These are all required header files, and human and computer variable will helps to identify human or computer player, and these are all predefined header files created by us, and these are the function that we will discuss later. And hide cursor function will hide the mouse cursor and it helps to keep game board clean. And delay function will delay the program by millisecond as per the parameter passed, and I will discuss this function later. And inside main function we simply call hide cursor function to hide the mouse cursor, and we call game menu function here. And inside game menu function there are options so that user can choose to play first or second or exit the game. Either player choose first option or second option, we always call initialize game function, and then we draw the board and then we will start the game. Inside initialize game function, at first we initialize board, and after that we will initialize first player and second player as a human or computer based on the option provided by the user, and at last we initialize a player. Inside initialize board function, at first we calculate coordinate of the center of each box, and the coordinate of center will be useful to draw cross or circle inside the box. And also we will assign 0 value to all box. And inside initialize player function we will initialize the parameter of current player. So here at first number of turn will be 0 and selected box variable will be 0, and current player is also set and next player is also set. So as an example, let's say first player is human, then current player is set as a human and next player will be computer. Now let's go back to game menu function. We already discussed initialize game function. Now let's discuss draw board function. And this function draw board function draw the game board on the window, and here I'm using 3 loop to draw the tic-tac-toe board, and we will draw the board only using asterisk. And this message is displayed at the right side of the window, and with the help of display message we will display the message, we will display the dynamic message based on the player and message type, and I will show you how it looks. Let me run the game. So I will choose first to play. So this is the our game window. So we are displaying game window, drawing game window with the help of asterisk. So this is done by using this loop here, and this message is displayed at the right side of the game board. And this message, hey human, it's your turn, is this, and it is displayed using display message function, and based on the parameter passed, and parameter are current player and the message type. So here the player is human and message type is 0, so it is displaying hey human, it's your turn. So and other messages are also there. All will display dynamically based on the parameter passed on it. So let me play the game. I will choose first box. Yeah, so you see, so it is displaying hey computer, it's your turn, and it also displaying like computer is thinking. So let me select box 2. So hey computer, it's your turn. So this is all these messages are displayed dynamically. So let me select another random location. Let me select 6. So now, oops, computer has won the game. So press any key to continue or escape to exit. So this is done using message type 1 here, message type 1, and using a message type yeah, and this one, it is displayed here. So yeah, all other messages are displayed dynamically using display message function. So you will understand if you go through this function. It's there isn't any special logic here. It's all if else condition. And other function are draw x function, it will help to draw cross, and draw o function, it will help to draw circle on the board. And yeah, that much for the draw board function and other related function. Now let's discuss start game function, and this is the function where actual gameplay happens. And inside this function, at first we will create infinite game loop, infinite do while loop, and this loop will continue until we find winner or game will draw. So inside the loop, at first we will get input from the player, and we have created get player input function to do that. And another function is draw tic tac toe function. After getting input from the player, we will use this function to draw cross or circle. And set box function will set the value of the box selected by the player. If player is human, then the value of the box will be 3, and if player is computer, then the value of the box will be 5. And after that we will check the winner. If there is a winner, then game status will be 1, and if there is no winner, then we will set next player. So here we will interchange the player, and the current player will be next player, and next player will be current player, and also we will increment the number of turn of the game. And if we reach the maximum number of game turn, that is 9, then game status will be 2. And if game status is 2, it means the game is draw. Then we will display the message accordingly, and this is handled by display message function, which we discussed earlier. And if game status is 1, then player has won the game. And now let's discuss get player input. So here I have created separate function for human player and a computer player to get the input. And for human player, we use get cs function to get input from the user, and get cs will get input in the form of character, but we are looking at input from value 1 to 9, so we have to convert that character value into integer value. And after converting user input into integer value, that is from 1 to 9. So from user perspective, the user will select value 1 to 9, but while converting we will convert that value starting from 0 to 8. So if user select value outside outside 1 and 9, so if they if users select box number 10, then this condition will not allow to continue, so it will ask user to input another value. And if user select box which is not empty, then also it will ask user to select another value. So this loop will continue until correct box is selected, and it will return the box number. And inside computer input function, I have used delay function to delay the program by 1 second, so 1000 millisecond, that is 1 second. The reason behind doing this is to make game more interactive, because computer player will play very fast, so if there is no delay, then it will play instantly, without, I mean, in within a few milliseconds. So user will not feel like playing with someone, so it will happen so quickly. So to make game more interactive, I have used the delay function. And after delaying 1 second, then with the help of get next move function, we get the input for the computer player and return that value. As we discussed about computer player algorithm in previous video, Here, the get next move function will return the box number based on predefined rules. Now let's discuss about it. It is written under player header file. Here, inside get next move function, there are three more functions. The first one is get win draw move function. This function will return winning position if parameter is 0 and return draw position if parameter is 1. And get make to function always check center boxes and return the best one. And similarly, get make for function always check corner boxes and return the best one. And as you know, for first turn and second turn, there is no chances of winning and draw game. So I have added this condition to get winning or draw position after third turn. Now let's discuss the logic to identify winning position and draw position. Before that, let me play the game. At first, I will play first box. Computer selected center box, that is fifth location. And now I will select second box. Computer selected third box, and third box is a draw location for the computer player because computer player do not allow human player to win. And here the seventh box is a winning location for the computer. So if I select boxes other than seventh box, then computer will select this seventh box and win the game. So now let me select the sixth box. Computer selected the seventh box and won the game. So now to identify winning location and draw location, I will sum the value of all the boxes in a row or in a column and also in a diagonal. As you know, for human player the value of box is 3 and for computer player the value of box is 5. So if I sum the value of each boxes in each column, then if the total value is 6, then it means there is a draw location. Now I will identify the empty location and return the index of that empty location. And similarly, if the sum of the all three boxes is 10, then it means there is a winning location, and I will identify the empty box and return the index of that box. So that logic I have implemented inside get win draw move function. So based on the flag, I will set the value of total variable. For flag 0, which is winning location check, the total value is 10. And for flag 1, which is a draw location check, and total value is 6. And here I will sum the all three boxes in each column one by one and compare the value with total. So let's check the value with the winning location. Then it means if the sum is equal to 10, it means there is a winning location. And now I will check the empty box and return the index of that empty box. So similarly, I will scan the rows, all three rows, and I will scan the first diagonal and I will scan the second diagonal. So this is the overall logic to identify winning location and draw location. Now inside make to function, it will always check the fifth box, that is index of the box is 4. So it will always return middle box if that box is empty, and after checking the middle box it will check second box and then fourth box and sixth box and eighth box. So it will start from here, it will start from center and then go to second one and then go to fourth one and fifth one and eighth one, right? Not fifth one, it will sixth one and eighth one. So similarly for make for function, it will always check the corners boxes. So it will start with first corner, the first box, and then go to third box and seventh box and ninth box. So these are the logic inside get make for function and get make to function. So there is no difference between these two functions. Actually, we can keep the source code inside make to function. There is no reason behind making two separate function. The only reason is to make the source code more readable and more understandable. And I think that's all for get next mode function. Now let's go back to start game function. After getting player input, we will draw cross or circle based on the player using draw tic tac function. So it is written under draw board header file. So here for the first player we will always draw cross, and for second player we will always draw circle. So it doesn't matter who is the first player, it might be a human or computer. And after drawing cross or circle, we will set the box value based on the current player. So it is written under tic tac toe, and here for human we will set the value 3, and for computer we will set the value 5. And after setting box value, we will check the winner with the help of check winner function, and it is written under player. No, it is written under tic tac toe, I think. Yeah. So logic to find winner is similar to find the winning location and draw location. So here I will sum the value of all three boxes in a column and in a row, and also in a diagonal one by one. And if the total value is 9 or total value is 15, then that is the winner. So it means the current player is the winner. So similarly I will scan all boxes in a row, and first diagonal and second diagonal. So logic is simple here to find the winner. And if there is a winner, then game status will be 1, and this loop will break. And if there is no winner, then we will set next player with the help of set next player function, and it is written under player header file, I think. Yeah, so here we will increment the number of turn of the game, and maximum value of this variable will be 9, and we will flip the player. So previous player will be now current player, and current player will be now next player. And after setting player, we will check the total number of turn. So if total number of turn is equal to 9 or greater than 9, so it's always equal to 9, and then game status will be 2. So game status 2 means game is now draw. So turn 9 means it's the last move. So until the last move, if there is no winner, then it means game is now draw. And based on the game status, we will display the message on the screen. And that's it. I think this is the end of the game. I believe I haven't left anything to discuss, so if you have anything, please leave a comment, I will reply. Also, please do not forget to subscribe my channel to support me, or you can buy me a coffee. Please check video description. See you soon in next project. Bye bye.